Hello, thanks for joining WIFR here for our FastCast. Turning to our top story here today, DeKalb County Sheriff's deputies discover the bodies of two people inside a Sycamore home Tuesday morning. Around 8:45, the sheriff's office received a call from a family member asking for a wellness check in the 1300 block of Oakland Drive. That's when deputies say they found two bodies. A vehicle was also missing from the home, and investigators report the vehicle was tracked to the Rockford area, and the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office detained the driver as part of the investigation. Area schools were placed on lockdown as a precaution, and at this time we do not know the names of the two people who died or the name of the driver who was detained. Freeport-based FHN announces Tuesday its board voted unanimously to join Mercyhealth. Officials say the move will provide patients with a broader range of services and a stronger, more connected system of care. Mercyhealth will invest $100 million into FHN over the next 5 years as part of the agreement, and the fund will support major projects like a robotic surgical system at FHN Memorial Hospital. WIFR anchor Sydney Stoffregan looks into how this move is going to affect residents in the Stevenson County area.
The reality is that many independent hospitals throughout the country have faced tough financial challenges, and some have had to close their doors or at least curtail services. I think FHN's leadership's made a proactive and courageous decision. They sought a partner with strength and resources before getting into a desperate strait, and a partner that has a shared vision as they have to improve the future of healthcare in the Freeport and surrounding area. And we're proud that they chose Mercyhealth.
And Beloit Health System says the affiliation raises serious concerns for the future of healthcare access in Northern Illinois. The health system claims Mercyhealth's acquisition seems to prioritize limiting access rather than expanding or enhancing care, including the closure of the Rockford Memorial Hospital. Beloit Health System says they strongly oppose any actions that threatens to reduce healthcare options for our community, and you can find that full statement on our website and on the WIFR app. Pearson Plumbing and Heating announces they will acquire locally owned Atlas Plumbing. Serving the community for more than half a century, leaders with Pearson Plumbing say this will benefit Atlas Plumbing customers by offering expanded access to heating and cooling, as well as pest control services. Matt Morgan, president of Pearson Plumbing and Heating, says, quote, "We are proud to welcome Atlas Plumbing's customers." He goes on to say Atlas has built an outstanding reputation in Rockford and the surrounding area. Rockford police search for suspects in a shooting that killed a 34-year-old woman. According to investigators, the shooting happened just after 6 this morning in the 900 block of Kishwaukee Street. WIFR had crews at the scene who say there is a large police presence in the area. About an hour later, Rockford police say the woman died from her injuries. No word yet on her identity. Rock County deputies warn residents of scam phone calls. Deputies say the criminals use different names of active deputies and demand the person to send money to them to clear up a legal issue. The sheriff's office reminds residents that they will not call people asking for money, and if you do get a scam call, notify the Rock County Communications Center. Greyhound expands its Midwest services to include Rockford. The route is once a day for 7 days a week, and it travels from Chicago to Denver, including a stop in the Forest City. Another route will take passengers from Chicago to Des Moines with several stops, including Moline, and runs once a day for 5 days a week. And you can visit our website or the WIFR app for a link to buy tickets. A popular actor and comedian is making a pit stop in Rockford at the beginning of 2026. Martin Lawrence will perform at the Hard Rock Casino Friday, January 23rd. Lawrence is known by many as the star of the 90s sitcom Martin, and he also starred as a lead in the action comedy Bad Boys trilogy. Doors open up at 7 p.m. and you must be 21 and older to enter. Monday, 2 other performances were announced at the Hard Rock Casino. Rob Thomas, who's performing on January 25th, and the Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band, which takes the stage May 2nd. And it's the last day of September. Let's take a look at how our Tuesday is shaping up in the weather department across the state line. So, taking a look out there right now, the big object you can see right there, we are starting to go into a little bit more of those partly cloudy, mostly cloudy conditions here. So while we're not necessarily saying goodbye to the sunshine so far, we are saying just a brief hiatus to it there. You can see right now we're sitting at 83 degrees as our high, and it looks like during the 2 and 3 o'clock hours is when we're going to be warming up and hitting our peak. We're going to be hitting 85 degrees as our high, and then it looks like we're going to be moving down into the upper 70s as we reach the 6 o'clock hour and the sun goes down and out of our view. That's when things are really going to start cooling off. And then as you can see, as we continue on throughout the rest of the night, we're going to be reaching the mid to lower 60s as we reach the 11 o'clock to midnight hour. Something else that we want you guys to notice there, you can see that big 0% there on the hour by hour forecast here. That means that we are safe from any sort of precipitation and any sort of storms that we have on the forecast. So that should be something reassuring in case you have any sort of outdoor plans here this Tuesday afternoon or this Tuesday evening. Now, those stories will be coming up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. To get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you can head to our website at WIFR.com, or you can head to your smartphone's app store, and that's the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and you can type WIFR into the search bar to download our WIFR News app. And of course, while you're there, you can also download our WIFR First Alert weather app for those updates as soon as they come across our meteorologist radar, and in the event of an emergency, particularly related to weather, we can get those notifications out to you at a moment's notice right at your fingertips. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here shortly for WIFR News First at 4.